got so motherfucking design on right now.
Hey guys, Sunny Ray coming to you with another fragrance video. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And to all my new subscribers, guys, I see you. Thank you so much for your continued love and support here on my channel. Now, if this is your first time, your very first time, you've never stumbled across my page, you know it was meant to be. It was meant for you to cross over to the sunny side. So please consider hitting that subscribe button, turning on your post notification bell. That way you will be notified when I upload content. Give me a thumbs up. And if you like this video and you find value in my content, then share this video. Okay guys, I did a poll. About a week ago, and I asked, do you guys want to see what's in my niche fragrance bag, or do you guys want to see the fragrances that are in my mystery affordable fragrance bag? You guys voted for the mystery bag, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Now guys, this niche bag, these have already been tested and approved by Sunny, okay? And I am going to share these with you on my next video. This bag, guys, is truly a mystery bag, okay? I have not smelled these fragrances. I don't recommend doing this, okay? I don't recommend just going into the store and purchasing some fragrances. But guys, that's part of my journey. That's just my thing. I find it fun to just sniff and try out unique, different fragrances that are just like, it's like a surprise for me, okay? I don't recommend you do that. If you're buying fragrances, you're starting a collection, get some samples first so that you know exactly what you like, okay? This is just the nostalgic part for me. So, okay, if you guys are interested, let's get right into it and see what I have in my mystery bag. Guys, before we get all the way into it, I always plan to share my fragrance of the day, and I get into my video and I totally forget. So let me share with you what I am wearing. Today is Saturday. It's a chill day for me. I'm back at home. It's gloomy as usual. So I'm just kind of chilling, right? So today I did, of course, start my day off with my bubble bath. Y'all know I got to get my relaxation on and my smell good on before I do anything, right? So my bath, after my bath, I went in with EOS. And this one is fresh and cozy. Guys, I love this EOS fresh and cozy. I then layered that with, guys, this is probably one of my favorite body oils, Nest body oils. I absolutely am in love with them. So guys, I went in with the Nest, what is this one? Indian Jasmine. Guys, it smells really, really good. And surprisingly enough, believe it or not, I had never ever tried alt fragrances, okay? I happened to be in, I want to say Marshall's, and I saw this alt fragrance and I went ahead and grabbed it. So this one is Alt's version of Gypsy Water. So this is called Bohemian Water. So this is what I'm wearing today, guys. And I have to honestly say, I am actually really, really pleased with the way that this fragrance smells and the way that it projects. So that is my scent of the day. Again, like I said, it's Saturday. I'm chilling. I don't want to do too much because I'm cleaning, you know, just doing things around the house. And then I'll probably take some time out, do some reading, some journaling, and you guys already know that's my thing on the weekend. So that's my scent of the day. Drop your scent of the day in the comments below. I'm always curious to find out what everyone is wearing. Do you wear your fragrances based on your mood or the occasion or what? My fragrance they're based kind of on my mood, and my mood is just like chill, relax, clean and fresh, cozy type of vibe on today. All right, guys, let's get into this bag of fragrances. And I am just going to reach in here and I am just going to grab okay? You guys see, I have not opened this. I don't know what it is. So this is by Riffs, the House of Riffs, and this is La Femme Bloom, okay? La Femme Bloom, you guys see it. So first off, right out of the gate, I'm just wondering if this is going to be more like on the lines of a Gucci Bloom type of a fragrance. So let's find out. Okay guys, so I wanted to go off camera and take all the cellophane wrap off so I'm not on here making a bunch of noise. So let's get into this fragrance and see what we have. I don't know if I have, do I have more fragrances by Riffs or the House of Riffs? Okay, so here we go. This is La Femme Bloom. Now looking at the bottle, it actually makes me think of something like more on the lines of a Juicy Couture bottle. And I'm just guessing. I have no idea. Actually, let me see if I can actually, no, let's smell it first. Let's sniff first, and then I'm gonna try and look up this fragrance and see what the notes are and if this is a dupe of something else. So let's get into it. It is a cute little bottle. Cute little bottle. So let's see what this fragrance actually smells like. Y'all see that I am unboxing this and sniffing it for the very first time with you all. Okay. Nice little atomizer. I like that. Let's see. I can already smell it. I can already smell it. It smells nice. What does it smell like? This smells like Mademoiselle, Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. That is what this fragrance smells like. Let me see. Y'all know I had to see. So I had to grab my Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, and I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison and see if that's what this is, a inspired version of Mademoiselle Coco Chanel. Yes. Yep, absolutely what it smells like. Gosh, this had me fooled. Okay, guys, looking at the bottle, I would have never thought Chanel vibes. Based on the name, La Femme Bloom, I'm thinking Gucci Bloom. The bottle, I'm thinking Juicy Couture. But guys, this smells just like Mademoiselle. Now, I will tell you, Mademoiselle, but I have had this bottle, guys, for a couple years. This is a large bottle. I've had it for a couple years. It has had time to kind of do its thing, and it smells very, very strong. Whereas this is a little bit more faint. There is something in here that makes this it's a little lighter than this, but there's something in here that's a little screechy. Slightly off-putting to me. Slightly animalic, if you will. But is it a bad fragrance? No. The one thing that I will say about just kind of blind buying, testing, the nostalgia in getting fragrances that you have never smelled before is that this is what happens so often, is that you will purchase something that smells very similar to something that you already have in your collection. So that's why I say, you guys, don't. That's just a thing for me, is that I just like the wow factor, the surprise of it all. So again, this is La Femme Bloom by the House of Riffs. And this is, I'm gonna say it's a inspired version of Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. All right, next up, guys, we're gonna dig down in here and grab another fragrance. here we go. So we have, let's see what this is. This is called Oud for Love. And this is by Abak. I've never heard of that house before, and I could be pronouncing it incorrectly. But this is the box, so Oud for Glory. And let's get into this particular fragrance and see what the juice is. Okay, same thing, went offline so I could open the box without making all of that noise. Let's see what this package looks like. Okay, this looks familiar. Does this packaging not look familiar? What does that look like? What does this look like? This packaging looks just like Paris Corner's Cahiers collection. So here's Paris Corner. Here is this bottle. Yeah, they look almost the same. So let's see what this particular fragrance is giving, guys. Let's see. Again, you guys see I'm unboxing this for the very first time with you guys. Nice atomizer. Let's see. This smells good. This does not smell like anything that I have in my collection. But I will tell you, to my nose, I am picking up cherry, some almond. It almost reminds me of the original Jergens lotion, which I actually really like. I haven't purchased it or had it in a very long time, but that is actually what this fragrance reminds me of. Let me see if I can look it up and find the notes to this fragrance. Okay guys, so I found the notes, and actually the fragrance is Abak Oud for Love. Now on it, the interesting thing is on this bottle it says it's actually by the house of, it looks like it says Al Fars, but actually when I look it up online it says that it's by the house of Emperor. So if it is, I do have some fragrances by the house of Emperor, but when it comes to the actual notes in this fragrance, at the top there is cherry. I knew I was smelling some cherry. Green mandarin, jasmine in the middle, orange blossom, and black tea. And at the base there is Madagascar vanilla, coffee, and Indonesian patchouli leaf. Now guys, this is an affordable fragrance. I think you can find this fragrance probably for about 20 bucks, okay? Now, because I purchased this in a store, I paid more than that. But now that I see that I could have gotten it for $20. But guys, this I actually really like this. I really like this fragrance. You know, right now, I will say that I sprayed it and I don't get a lot left here on this tester strip, so I'm going to spray it again. But like I always say with a lot of my Middle Eastern fragrances that I have, especially the ones that are affordable, I find that I have to let them sit and macerate. But guys, as far as this fragrance goes, it smells actually really good. You definitely get the cherry at the top. Now, obviously, this is my first time unboxing and testing these, so I have not done aware of any of these fragrances to speak on, you know, how they perform, kind of what the dry down is like. I'm just giving you my initial first impression. And based off of my initial first impression, guys, it smells really good. Definitely perfect for this time of year for sure. So I'm really looking forward. I'll probably let this sit for maybe a couple weeks, and then I'm going to revisit it, see how it performs, but I'm pleased that I added that one to my collection. So last but not least, let's grab the last and final fragrance from my mystery bag. All right, guys, last and final fragrance from my mystery bag is, this is the scent of Carl. Now, guys, this is from the House of Emperor. Now, I will tell you guys, I do have I'm going to say that this is, because I do have a couple other fragrances from Emperor. I'm going to say that this is a Bond number 9 inspired by fragrance. Okay, so let's get into it. This one, I think I can get into this without making too much noise or causing too much chaos. Maybe. Okay, so here is the package, and okay, this one opens up like this, and this is what it looks like. So I am most certainly going to say this is possibly a Bond inspired fragrance, just based on looking at the bottle and based on some of the other Emperor fragrances that I have that look similar to this. So let's get into this particular fragrance. Again,